BassResinator here. I've got my big coaster mold from Let's Resin, and this is part of Coasting Through the Week. Now, this is going to be an amazingly interesting set of pours. I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks in July, and I want to be caught up so that I don't get behind. Yeah, that. And so what I'm going to be doing is, well, let me tell you, where we live in Texas, we're in a major flyway of hummingbirds. They fly from, well, as far away as Alaska. The state of Washington has some. They go to the northeast, and then there's some that just hang out here and don't ever migrate. But the ones that migrate travel great distances, and they come from way up. And I'll tell you which colors I'm using here in just a bit. They fly a long ways. So I want to do a set of pours that highlight the beauty of the hummingbird. Now, each one of these is going to be poured slightly differently, but they're going to have the same colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the resin part, well, part of the resin part today. And then when these cure up, then I'm going to do one of them, because I'll explain how I'm doing this in just a bit. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here as well as tell you what I'm doing. We have 3 varieties of hummingbirds that come by here. And I know this because I purchased a birdcam and I have captured those 3 on camera. And so I sent those pictures off to a place that changed them into DTF stickers. So, and it's just the males. Well, 3 of the males, the 3 varieties of males, and then I'm going to have one of the females on this interesting set of pours. But the colors I'm using are found in all of these ones that I'm highlighting, if that makes sense. We have the rufous hummingbird, which has a bright orange breast, the male, and a medium green on the top of his head and on his back. The Berylline, and then we have the ruby throat. And so these are going to be, I'm hoping, amazing pieces of art. So I've got Pouring Your Heart Out bloom paste. That's my white. And then Laura's Art Corner teal blue orchid, which is this color. Man, that is just a rich color. Wait till you see the next one. The next one is a color by Pigmently, and it's called Hypnotic Peacock. As it mixes, you're going to go, whoa. Just like you did with the Laura's Art Corner blue. It's just, wow. So one of these I'm going to pour like web effect. One is going to be like a regular bloom, and then one's gonna sort of be like what's the name of that, seashell technique, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other one. I'll figure that out. And that one had a bunch of resin down the side. But I'm also going to drop in some alcohol ink, and I'm going to be using another brand. And that's Berylline, and it's the red. Super powerful colors I'm using here. That lid on this alcohol ink stuck, so I had to go use the pliers to loosen it up. Okay. I'm going to do another one of those seashell type things. Except that one, I'm going to pour that. And then I'm going to do a variation. I'm going to go down with the red here. Oh, just wanted a little bit more then. Then this color. The dark one. And then the white. So all of these have something in common. I need to put a little bit more clear. There's a dog hair right there. Get out. Well, I'll get it in just a second. I need to put a little bit more clear here. and in this next one over. Yeah, I may be destroying some of that pattern, but it'll come back. And then now I got that hair. And now on this one, go around. Okay. Get off of there. Now to do where is that thingy? I have this really cool silicone tool. There it is. There it is. Had it buried. And I'm going to do a dirty pour into it. Put the lid on. Okay. This. And the white. And I want to do 1, 2, 3 stirs with that so that it will actually come out in a marbly type of effect, you know, so that it's actually coming out in the dirty pour format. So here we go. Start in the middle. There's those two darker colors combined. Now I see a little bit of the white coming. I'm going real heavy on the outside to try and push those others in. Well, where'd the white go? I'm not seeing it. Let me try again then. Go the other way. Here's some of the white. You know what I forgot to do? A little bit of red. And then I'll put the rest, some of this rest of this color down over the top of it. There we go, some white. Okay. Now, the lid on the alcohol ink. Not so tight this time. And now let me draw some patterns in. Come in from these corners. Okay, I'm going to start small and then take it out and then come back in. And we'll see what we get. These three have about the same amount of resin. This one has more, so that'll just be more to fill in at the end, you know, as a back coat. But okay, now we just sit and wait. Yep. It's gonna be a while. And we are back for part 4. Look at this. You're not gonna believe the color of the hummingbird. This is the Berylline. Now, if I were going on just the back, that would look cool, but we're not doing that back. We're going to see what it looks like on the other side. Bam. And that brings out those colors. I did not know we had a greenish hummingbird in this area until we got that birdcam. Man. And the rufous, I thought, was ruby throat. But nope, it's got an orange throat and ruddy color. But this green one. And these guys are taller than the rufous and the ruby throat are little tiny guys. This guy's much taller when he comes up to drink out of the bird feeder. But yeah, I'll get back to you real quick when we go to do the top coat. Okay. And now it's time for this Berylline to go on his coaster. That was the tape. And these things, their tongues are ridiculously long. Now, it says when studying about the Beryllines that they don't migrate much. They usually just stay in an area, but they do live in Mexico and they do live up in the United States, usually in mountainous areas. But there are some spots where they live in the lowlands, like here. And as long as they can find food, they'll stick around. So we've got a family of them. Oh, so pretty. I mean, this is taken from a picture that I took with that bird cam. Come on, release. Oh, there we go. Good, good, good. Oh, these feet are... Oh, yes, I got them. Sent a picture of the bird, and they took off the background, so I just have the bird. And those little feet are so tiny. Now I want him a little bit further over. No, a little bit higher up now. There we go. Now, push down on it and then add a little bit of heat so that sticky stuff on the back will adhere to the resin. So we don't get the sticker floating. No. Push down on that so that the adhesive will bond with this resin really well and remove. Oh, his toes came off. Bummer. I gotta be careful. I don't know if I can stick those back on. Let's see. floating toes. There we go. Now can I? Okay, turn over. That wasn't supposed to happen now. You know what? I'm going to put some heat on that area. Let those toes stay down. Well, they look like they're adhering. Okay, now just get the resin mixed up and I'll do top coat. Okie dokie. Hey, look how this one came out. Wow. The Berylline, or Berylline, I don't know how. I like saying Berylline, but you know, it just means it's a green one. And so the colors that are in here are represented in the colors that I used in the colorant, the mica powders and such that I used. Man. And like I said, we have these hummers that come and visit my birdcam. And these are actual pictures that I took of birds. This is episode 4, the last of the hummingbird series. And yeah, cute. Very pretty birds. My wife and I, we sit there at the table and we look out the window when the shades are open. And she's gotten, ooh, look, it's a rufous. No. Oh, it's the Berylline. Because this guy's taller than the others. The rufous and the ruby throat their body is shorter. This guy's got this long, it looks like his neck is longer, but he's just a longer, narrower body than the rufus and the ruby throat. But look at that color. If the sun comes out, it's been overcast, I will get out in the sun and try and get some good pictures so you can see the sparklies going on behind him. This was a lot of fun doing this hummingbird series for you. And it's coasting through the week. And if you will go down in the description below this video, you'll see the playlist. And there's 3 ladies that started this, and there's other people that have joined, and like me. So Mary from Resin Me Up, Tammy from Epoxy Me That, and Marva from Marvelous Artsy all participate in this, and I participate in it weekly. And there's another lady that just started recently. Cannot remember her name. Well, I don't want to mess it up. Look in the playlist and you'll see the different people. If you're a subscriber of mine, thank you so very much. Man, I keep doing this and those greens that I use, the hypnotic peacock and that, what is the one that, well, everything I'm used is down in the description, so look in it. But the 2 greens mixing together are, and then when I do this, they separate and you can see them, and wow, it's really pretty. Anyway, if you're a subscriber of mine, thank you so very much. If you're not, it's very easy and it's free. Just go down to the button below the video and it says subscribe. Click it and you will be part of the subscribers. And while you're there, click the little bell icon that lets you know anytime I do a new video, you will be apprised. That's the notification bell. And this channel does offer channel memberships. So if you would like to become a member, click the word join down below, and you'll be given 2 options. Level 1 is the bluebonnet level. Level 2 is the Indian paintbrush. And very affordable. $1.99 for bluebonnet, $2.99 for Indian paintbrush. One of the perks is you see these videos when I do them. You don't have to wait for the collaboration to come out. Another thing is the special member giveaway that I've been doing this last month. Yeah, so much fun doing these. Partly because these are my birds, okay? But yeah, these just adorable. When I was doing this, I want to show you something. I had enough resin left over of white and clear, and so I made another, and then I added some yellow alcohol ink and some marabou rainbow. I don't know if you can see the sparkly in the middle there, but we got the lace effect going on. Yeah, it came out pretty cool, but that was just extra. Okay, check out the playlist in the description below. Stick around. I'm going to have some stills. And yeah, thank you for being here. We'll see you. Bye.